What's going on, Feed the Beasters? JD here with your next episode of JD Plays Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode, and unfortunately, there's not going to be an actual episode today. We had a death in my family that yesterday, January the 8th, I was uh, had to attend the funeral, and therefore wasn't really in a good frame of mind to sit down and do a good episode. Even my stream went pretty poorly, so I apologize to you, the users, for that. But these things in life happen. Family comes first. Yesterday also was my 34th birthday. Happy birthday to me! Yay! I've gone around the sun another time, and I just wanted to take a minute instead of doing an actual episode today, which I'll make it up to you. I promise. I'll get you an extra episode squeezed in there somewhere. I wanted to talk to you about some other things that are going on. For about the past week, I've talked about this Google form, and I've had a link to it in the summary description of all my videos where people can pledge and offer up their potential support for a public whitelist server to play Feed the Beast Infinity Expert Mode with myself and others that watch the videos and watch the streams. So, with that being said, I have gone in and set up a Patreon account, Patreon, however you want to say it, to where you or anyone who would like to support the continuation of me creating videos, streaming, or simply want to help take care and play on the server with us can contribute. Now, as always, there's a PayPal link somewhere in my description down there, and if there's not, I'll put one, whatever. But Patreon is a much better way to do it. They have a better way of handling small donations because of the way that PayPal, charges fees and whatnot for donations. And how this is kind of going to work is I'm not sure that we're necessarily making it pay to play, but a $5 donation, preferably monthly, guarantees you a whitelist access. You'll be able to get on the server and play with us. It's a guaranteed thing. That much I know. I know for a fact that we are letting a couple of long-term people who've hung out on my stream and are there nightly on without donating because they're simply not in a point in life where they can. Um, and I don't want this to be about money. Unfortunately, things cost money, and we have to be able to pay for them if we want to do them. And so I do want to be able to play with the community. A lot of you have expressed interest in previous episodes that you would like to be able to play with me. So I definitely am interested in doing that. So that's what Patreon's being set up for. It's also being set up for the fact of, others have messaged me and said, hey, how can I contribute to you? Your videos are fun. I enjoy them. I'd like to show my appreciation. That's another place that Patreon's going to come in handy and allowing people that would like to donate to donate. I am by no means asking for a donation. If you don't have any money, don't try to give me any money. Take care of yourself first. There are people out there who have some spare and they would like to kick it around. Any money that I do receive as a donation through Twitch, as a donation through YouTube, as a donation, as a subscription through Patreon, goes back into the process of creating more content for you guys. For my first month or so of, I think it was the month of December really, on Twitch, I got about $45 in donations. That's really freaking awesome. That money is going to be spent on upgrading this crappy little Logitech headset to an actual nice studio quality mic, as well as a mic boom that's going to be sitting probably somewhere over here, so that I can hopefully give you guys better audio quality in the video recordings. Um, Obviously, I don't show my face much in my videos. I don't really feel there's a need to do that, and it kind of distracts me. If you notice, I keep looking over here. That's because right down here on my monitor, let's see, I'll show it right quick. Add window capture. Okay, or we'll just do a monitor capture. Add monitor capture. Okay, and I think we'll capture this monitor. I'm not sure though. No, wrong one. Let's change that. It's my Photoshop. There we go. You can see right here, and when I switch back to putting this to the bottom, order, move to bottom, I keep looking over at that side of my screen. Maybe I should move it over here. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. We'll move this to the top. I'm being very silly today. I'm sorry. We'll just edit this right quick. So there we go. We'll make this smaller. And yeah, you can see that, there's my OBS right here. And so as I'm looking at the camera talking to you guys, I keep getting distracted by my own hand movement, and I'm looking down there at that OBS recording, and I'm seeing myself, and it just kind of, yeah, it's fun. Let's get rid of that now. Anyways, but I am working on improving anything that I can. So right now, people have been asking me on the stream recently, what are my system specs? And I'm going to be putting a link to that on my Twitch. My system's not the greatest system in the world, but it's not bad. let's see, we'll bring it up right quick. And we'll do that monitor capture again. Properties, monitor 1. Yeah. Turn that back on. So these are my system specs. Let's move that window where you could actually see it. I'll just size it down and size it down some more, and not that much, but okay. We'll hold Alt and we'll drag this in and we'll focus on just that portion of the window. We'll make that bigger now. There we go. So hopefully you can read that now. So I am running on only 16 gigs of RAM. I do have an i7 3.5 gigahertz. I can overclock that to 4. I am running on an AMD 7970. So there is definitely a few areas that I could use some upgrades to my machine to get better quality rendering, to get better quality streaming, the whole 9 yards. So any donations that do come in through my videos and through my streaming content go to upgrade things like that. Better mic, better video card, better RAM. I probably won't upgrade my CPU anytime soon. I definitely could use a better SSD. My SSD is only like 128 gigs or something like that, and I've fairly filled it up. So, and my wife is asking me, am I recording? Let's answer her. Yes, but not a let's play at the moment. Anyways, guys, I do want to thank all of you. I mean, I say that in every video, but I sincerely mean it and appreciate it. The guys that come in, and the girls that come and hang out with me on Twitch, you know, I have family. I've got 3 young children. I've got a wife. They come down, they talk to me. Not once has anybody ever made a rude comment about it. Everybody's been totally supportive, and that's freaking awesome. Thank you, guys. A lot of you guys have family, and you know, you understand, and you talk about that. I appreciate it. It's fantastic. Family should come first. Family should always come first, and I do a very poor job sometimes of letting video games rule my life because they are my passion. But I try to make sure to put my family first, and I try, you know, to share my interests with my sons and kids and whatnot and wife. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. But yeah, Patreon, that's a thing. There'll be links for it from now on. If you feel the need and the urge and the desire to donate and to subscribe and things like that, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Don't feel like you're obligated. Videos today. There will be no Minecraft video tonight. And I'll go into a little bit as to why. Recently, as I've been building my base, I've commented on it a few times. I started experiencing some really strange FPS issues while building the underwater base, and it's really begun to irritate me. And it really got to me last night while I was trying to tweak some stuff and lost some stuff. But with the upcoming public server going to be a thing, that obviously means I'm going to have to start over again and progress with these people. And at first I was like, well, I'll do the public server and play with these guys when I'm streaming, and I'll do my Let's Play separately. But I don't have enough time to do both of these things. I really need to do them in one place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over on the public server with everyone, but we're going to keep that as part of Season 2. This is just going to be kind of the intermission portion of transitioning to that public server. And what I think I'm going to do in between where I'm at right now in my world and the public server launch, which will probably happen in the next few days, is I'm going to kind of try to do a speed play session where instead of taking my time and building everything out and showing everything off, I'm just going to try to blitz through the content in Infinity as fast as I can for my own documentation, and I might put that on YouTube. And I'm also going to try a little bit different recording style and see how far I can get as quickly as possible and have a better idea of what progression, so I'm not bumbling around as much. But yeah, that is the state of the JD Gaming Union, I guess. I do have a Facebook page. If you are not subscribed or following me there, feel free to swing by and follow me there. The links to everything that I'm talking about will be in the description. I do have a Twitter, and every time I post a video, it is announced on Twitter. Everything that gets announced on Twitter generally gets linked back to my Facebook page, I believe, but I need to do some looking into that. Yeah. Once again, I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys, everybody that's watched. I started off in November 1st with 50 subscribers. As of the time of me recording this today, let's take a look at what we've got here. I haven't looked today yet. And it's exciting, man. I really enjoy it. I get on every day and I'm like, all right, how many subscribers do I have now? This is awesome. So as of today, as of right now, I'm at 326 subscribers. Now, if you think back just a little bit, it hasn't been that long. Let me, what just happened? I don't even know. Uh, right. Come on. Go faster, Facebook. On the JD and Gaming page, on December 25th, I announced that we hit 250 subscribers on YouTube and 150 followers on Twitch. And that's pretty awesome. Um, that's been what? Let's see. The 25th of Christmas was on a Friday. So that's been exactly 2 weeks ago today. So 14 days. And in 14 days, I've gone from 250 um, subs to 326. So that's 75 subscribers in 14 days gained. That's awesome. I mean, that's if I can continue to trend at that, I'll have gotten 150 subscribers in this month, and I'm averaging about 100 a month. And that's I thank you. That's all I can say to that. That's freaking great. The same thing over on Twitch. You know, I'm steadily rising there. I've crossed the 200 marker on followers on Twitch. I really appreciate you guys there. I'm almost to 250, and that'll be my next milestone for Twitch. And then we'll go for 500 on Twitch. Obviously, on Twitch, I'm trying to get up to that 5,000 mark so that I can get better quality controls over my stream. They don't really make you a partner until you break 250 subs, or I'm sorry, 5,000 followers. So working towards that on Twitch, and we're just gonna keep doing things. We're just gonna keep having fun, and maybe every now and then I'll do one of these. I guess this is called a vlog, and we'll talk about what's going on and where we're at, and you'll get to see my ugly bearded face, and yeah, that'll be a thing or something. Maybe we'll see what kind of interest this video garners. Anyways, guys, I will throw up a quick look at Minecraft and talk about where we're at, and we'll look at a few things that I don't know if I've shown on camera yet, but like I said, this world is kind of coming to an end because, not for any bad reasons, just because there's been enough support shown, and we're going to do the public server, and so to do the public server, I have to start over. Oh my god, that's so right on my eyes. Let's minimize that till it's ready to go. There was something else I was going to talk to you guys about, and I do not remember what it is. Don't know, but oh yeah, there was. Okay, so we're going to go back to a monitor view for just a second, but we're going to change it. Properties. So if you have not visited the Twitch page at all, you should sometime, for one thing. And let's edit this and bring this back to... That works. We can do it like that. We'll make it smaller. I love playing with these things while I'm recording. It's so much fun. So on the actual Twitch page, and we'll get this out of the way. If you scroll down on the Twitch page, I should actually reverse these and make this the full size. Yeah, let's do that. Edit scene. Let's make me small. Let's make this big. There we go. Much better. And so hopefully you guys can see that now. We'll go ahead and grab this border and drag it out the rest of the way. So 204 followers, but what I want to show you is turn these off. Right down here, this is going to be where you're going to find all the information about what I have going on. And let's go ahead and drag that out. Oh, I'm so fat. There we go. Alright, so obviously we have links back to the YouTube channel, we have links to the Twitter on it, we have links to Facebook. Here's the Patreon link. Here is the PayPal link. PayPal's go through Twitch alerts. That way it announces it on the stream and keeps track of it. That's why when I am streaming, you see that little scrolling icon, that says, hey, we've got this many donations, or hey, we've got this many followers. This just kind of talks about me. I'll have my PC specs posted here. I'm still getting all this tweaked and set back up. Because I'm just a random guy doing this. I'm not, I don't do this as a career. It'd be awesome to do this as a career, but we are long ways away from that. And what I really want to do in a career is on the board behind me, working on my own games. And so that's also something that I'm looking to start possibly streaming and what do you call it? Posting up videos about in the future is game development and how I'm going about the process. But I think Minecraft is ready. It is. Okay, so let's move OBS back over here. And just to give you a little Minecraft for the day, a tiny bit. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why that's happening. I do know why that's happening. One second. Let me see if I don't know if I can switch this. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna switch out of this over to the other setup, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll look around Minecraft for just a few minutes. Before I go, though, like I said, I just want to say one more time, thank you all so much for all your support and for hanging out with me on Twitch, for subscribing to me on YouTube. I'll do my best to keep good quality content coming, and hopefully you guys will do your best to keep coming and hanging out with me. Obviously, Texas, Rangers represent. Alright, so I'll be back in just a second, and we will take a look at Feed the Beast. Alright, guys, and we are in Feed the Beast now. And so my FPS in this room had gotten pretty horrible, and it's still pretty horrible. I mean, it fluctuates so badly, and I've messed with different settings in here. I've tried all kinds of things. I've even tried smooth FPS on just to get a bit better. And it fluctuates. Like when I'm not recording, I'm at 120 to 200 FPS in here. And sometimes I'll be at 60, and sometimes I'll drop all the way down to 38 and 29. And it may not be very noticeable for you, but it's extremely noticeable for me when I'm playing. So I believe last time we were on, I was in the process of, I just made the soul binder, and I had made the let's kill a zombie here, the slice and splice, and a few other machines. Jesus, it takes forever to kill with the pickaxe. Of course another one's gonna spawn. Of course. You know what, fuck you. Now you can't do anything. Anyways, so I've made a few things since that time. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff because I've got so much crap on me. And just I don't know what's up with the FPS. Because it used to be fantastic. During Season 1, I did not have a single issue with my FPS. And now I can barely do anything. Nothing has changed on my end. None of my settings have changed. It's just something with this area of my base. Because if I leave this area of my base, we'll go right over here. And you'll notice I can see clear through water now. I'll talk about that in a second. As soon as I get away from my base, I'm back running 55, 60 FPS again. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense because I've literally changed no settings. So I'm going to have to look into what's going on a bit deeper and find out. But what I was in the process of doing was I was going to move the base. And as I get into these chunks again, my FPS just dies. So I don't know what to do about this. I'm going to have to really get in and tweak my graphic settings again and find out what got changed and why. But I started building a platform right up here, and I was just going to start off building a sky base up here. Because here I'm running a good solid 83 FPS again, and it's good until I look over at my base over there, and then it's bad, and it kills me. But if I look out over here and let it load all these chunks up, it'll be good. And this is kind of scenic, and yeah, I may have to turn down. I don't really want to do this, but I may have to turn my render distance down. And I shouldn't, because if you remember in Season 1, my render distance was set at 14, and I never had an issue. And now, I mean, it's a constant struggle. So that's very irritating for me. But whatever. Anyways, one of the things that I've made which is allowing me to see in water like that is I have made, by recommendation from the stream, an amulet of the night. This gives you night vision, and it's a very easy recipe. It just takes some string, some ingots, some diamonds, and a potion of night vision. Now, if you notice, that's an 8-minute potion of night vision, so really it's an extended potion of night vision. To make this, it's very simple. Regular potion of night vision with some redstone in your brewing station. Regular potion of night vision is an aqua potion with a golden carrot, and obviously golden carrot nuggets around a carrot. So pretty easy necklace to make, very useful. I was also making some additional items, and those are, let's see here, let's put a fluid transposer here, and let's put a magma crucible here, and somewhere I have, if I can find it, conduit. So new fun trick I found, and I am lagging horribly today for some reason. Anyways, if you have a chest open and you mouse over an item and you hit T, it will flash this little powder in any chest that happens to contain it. Well, it flashed it in both of these, so I should have power conduit in both of them. And indeed, there's 32 here, and there's 64 and 33 here. So a very cool way to find your items that my stream just informed me about the other day, because I'm a derp and I'm always having to go through and look for things. And man, is my performance especially horrible today. Everything is lagging. I don't know what I've done. So I'm really going to have to work with my machine and find out why everything is just acting so horribly in my Feed the Beast worlds. It might be something about this world. I may have done something. It might be too many carpenter blocks. I don't know. If you think you know, you're more than welcome to provide me your tips. But trust me, I troubleshot an assload of things in this to try to figure out what's going on, to no avail currently. Alright, now did I get some electrum? Electrum. And we'll just hit E and we'll hit T. Do I have any electrum up here? Yeah. Right there's some electrum. Good deal. Let's crush that. Take a piece of electrum, put it in the transposer, and we need you to... What's wrong here? Blue. There we go. And I'm making a little bit of fluxed electrum right here. We're going to take this fluxed electrum, and we're going to get some... We need an induction smelter. Or furnace, whatever you want to call it. I forget which box I put those in. Induction. T. It's in this box. There we go. And we'll just take that bad boy and we'll set him up right here on top of this power cable. And let's put some pyrotheum and some fluxed electrum in real quick. We're going to let that cook into some ingots. And we cook 2 per pyrotheum, so we're going to get 4. And what we want to use this for is I've made this flux infused obsidian rod, which is just an obsidian rod, 2 obsidian dust, and a blaze powder, with some flux crystals, which are really just diamonds that have been covered in destabilized redstone. And we're going to take this rod, as well as this fluxed electrum, and we're going to make ourselves a flux infused omni wrench. Okay, we're going to charge this bad mamma jamma up. And I'm told, I don't know if this is true, but we're about to find out. I'm told that, I wonder if this is causing some conflict with my FPS. 41, 43, let's put it back on. 46, 49, doesn't seem like it is. Who knows? But the cool thing is we learned a lot again. I learned all kinds of stuff about agricraft, how to better manipulate that. I got some cool stuff figured out about reactant dynamos and how I want to use those. Learned some stuff about compression dynamos. I didn't really get to get into that with you guys. Used mana pylons this time as part of my enchanting table. That was really nice to know. So supposedly, with this handy dandy device, and we're just going to empty our inventory into here. You know, we're kind of at the end of our road anyway, so let's just dump everything off. My phone's blowing up right now. I don't know why. Who's this? It's my little sister. Telling me happy birthday. Okay. So supposedly with this flux infused wrench, I can pick up these industrial craft 2 machines without breaking them. We're going to find out. That worked. It seems to be working. I've not lost the machine yet. Awesome. So this is a very nice option because of how much flux it stores, especially if you happen to have one of these as a way to move around your industrial craft 2 machines rather than using the dolly or the what do you call it, if you don't have a uh, powered screwdriver yet, things like that. Now you can attempt and roll the dice to use a regular wrench on these, but I don't know that I would say it's necessarily worth it, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to lose your tail end if you do that. But yeah, still dealing with mass FPS loss down here. Don't know what it is. Getting a whopping 34 frames per second. So my base down here, it's now kaput. It's gone. At this point, it's just moving everything to the new base if I want to do it. But like I said, with the public server just around the corner, and I'm planning to probably hopefully have that set up and started by Monday-ish, I don't really see a point in continuing on with this world for right now. So it's now nighttime. You can tell the moon's in the sky. It's dark, but my night vision amulet makes it seem as bright as day out here. So I can see clearly now the rain is gone and all that business. I wonder if I have because this FPS is literally horrible. Nope, I don't have that turned on. Anyways, guys, those are the two new things that I was going to show you right quick. Just a really short touch on Minecraft today. I am sorry, but I did want to, give you guys the announcements, bring you up to speed on everything that gets discussed on the stream, because it's kind of different when you're dealing with a stream where you get to talk to people every night, because I do stream every night. I announce that all the time. And they're in the know as to what's going on, and they're talking to you and discussing different things with you. And then I've got YouTube, who's basically 24 hours behind everything that I'm doing. And I only get to talk to you guys through comments. So I wanted to kind of take a moment, sit down, explain everything that I've got going on and what could be and why certain things are happening. And feel free to leave me feedback like, hey, why are you doing this? You're starting over again. Screw you. I hate you. Well, I'm sorry, but, this seems like a fun opportunity to get to play with other people. And, I love playing games with other people, and I'll be able to play with some of my real-life buddies on the server who've had interest in playing with me on my Let's Plays, as well as, fans who've showed me that they know quite a bit about the game, and it could be a lot of fun. I definitely have to get these FPS issues worked out and find out what's going on with that, so we'll see how that goes. But, as always, guys, if you liked it, like it. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. Remember, let me know if you'd be interested in playing with me. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you would. There's going to be a link to the forum in the bottom in the description. There'll also be links to the Twitter, to the Facebook, to the Patreon accounts. And feel free to follow me on any of those and keep up with what's going on. I stream every night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I try to give you guys a new video every day at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's it for me. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.